Please kneel. Whisper to him in our hearts, Jesus, I'm waiting for you.
Dear Jesus, help me to pray even when I cannot see you or you don't seem very near me. Teach me how to wait when I cannot have what I want right away. Help me to be patient and allow your ways to happen as you have planned.
First of all, I want to thank the 6th grade and Mrs. Landy and Mrs. DeYoung for their amazing interpretation of the living stations of the cross. Let's give them a round of applause. And I'm so happy that so many parents joined us today. It was wonderful that you could see this. Parents, every Friday we celebrate the Stations of the Cross during Lent. And I always ask the students, what station touched your heart most today? Andrew, what station touched your heart most today? The very first one? When Jesus was condemned to death? Why?
He wasn't afraid, he was brave.
So Jesus was very brave, and he loved us very much, right? I can only imagine how he felt. It was probably terrifying. Jordan, what station touched your heart? Okay, when Jesus was laid in the tomb, okay? And why did that touch your heart? Yeah, Joseph gave his own tomb. Can't you think about some times when maybe you have something that someone else might need, and you see the need, and so you just give it, even if it's your only thing. You give it because you love them and care about them. Kendall, what station touched your heart?
Station 2.
Okay, why?
Because Jesus could have stopped the soldiers from doing it, but he said that he was made the sacrifice.
So Jesus took up his cross, right? Because he could have stopped them, but he knew that he was dying for the love of us. That's a lot of love, isn't it? It really is. Let me see. Grace. Okay, why station 4? Because when he saw his mother, he saw her face. And he knew that's his mother. And our parents have seen us through difficult times sometimes, right? When Simon carries the cross, why was that so special to you? He helped him carry the cross because it was heavy. And sometimes we need help from others, right? Sometimes even people you don't know help you, right? And you can help people you don't know. Well, you shouldn't help strangers, but you can at least pray for them, right? Even if you see a stranger and look like they're having a rough day, you can pray for them and help them that way. Okay, one more. Let's see. I'm gonna shoot up. Michaela, what station touched your heart? Okay, why? I didn't hear her. When Veronica wiped Jesus' face, right? Yeah, and Jesus was really sad, upset at that time, right? And she just offered him something as simple as wiping his face to show him love and respect, and he gave her the gift of the image of his face, right? Well, when you go back to class, I want you to really share with your class what station touched your heart. I really want you to think about that, okay? Also, I wanted to remind you that next week, Wednesday, the Lenten rice bowls are due. So please make sure that you turn those in on Wednesday of next week. Raise your hand if you are still participating in that and you're collecting funds for those who are in need.